Hello everyone at Hope Church in Oldbury. I pray and hope that everyone's doing well during these times. My name is Anna and I'm one of the many children that was blessed to receive a shoebox over 20 years ago. I'm really thankful to have the opportunity to share my story with you all. I was born and raised in Romania, in a city in Transylvania, together with my 4 brothers and my parents. I was born during the communist times, which I don't remember, but I know that this had a significant impact in our country that time. When I was 7 years old, just a few days before Christmas, my father died of cancer, and I remember this was a really difficult time for me and my brothers, especially for my mom. She did everything she could to continue to raise us, and she never gave up. She used to have 2-3 jobs, and I remember her strong faith was what encouraged us and inspired us to live after God's will, and just to hope and go forward in life. I remember I struggled with my faith daily, even though we grew up in a Christian home and we used to go to church every Sunday, and I remember I loved church, and I used to know all the songs and the Bible stories, but because of my reality outside church was so different, me and my brothers, we found it really hard to connect with God and have a real relationship with God as a father. I was also bullied a lot, and because of my faith and my appearance and poverty, so that made it even harder for me. But the same year, I remember we received a shoebox at church. So after our Christmas carol service, it was announced that we will receive a surprise, but none of us knew what to expect, because so far, until that year, all we used to receive for Christmas was a bag of sweets and some fruits, which we thought was amazing. So at the end of the service, I remember we were invited to go outside the church where all the leaders were waiting for us, and they've started giving a gift to every child. We were around 100 children, over 150 children, I guess, and the gifts that they were giving out, I remember there were boxes, there were different sizes, and there were different colors, and I remember thinking, me and my friends were at the end of the queue somewhere, and we were thinking like, I hope we will get a good box, but as we got closer, we couldn't wait. We were so excited to get a box, and I remember we went to our parents to unwrap the boxes, and I remember how excited we were. I remember pausing for a few seconds and just looking around, and all I remember were screams of joy, excitement, and everyone was just so excited, like it was everyone's birthday that day. So everyone was just so happy, and I remember as I was so excited, I just took everything outside the box and just look at everything and every particular thing for days. And I remember my favorite thing from the box were, I think, the coloring books and the crayons, but my favorite thing was actually a card that was at the bottom of the box. And yeah, I just remember thinking that the box was sent by someone who thought about us. Each box was sent by someone else specifically for us, and to receive a card was even more special because it made it so much more personal. And for me, this meant a lot. For me, this shoebox was actually a reminder that God is real and that I'm not alone. And I really consider it a miracle from God, through which He shared His love with us, that He cared about me and my brothers. And this also gave me a joy that I can't explain, and that really encouraged me and gave me the hope I needed to never give up on my faith and on God. I've been in UK for over 10 years now, and for the last, 7 years, I while at work one day, I actually came across a post on Facebook where they were packing shoeboxes at their church, and I got in touch with the church, and I remember from there I started getting involved and packing shoeboxes by myself and with my colleagues. And I remember the first year we did 4, and then we did 80, and then every year we did more from then on. So I just want to encourage you all, and just want to thank you, as I heard that you have done shoeboxes for the last 10 years. I just want to encourage you to continue to do this, because this really means a lot, and the impact this has is life-changing to every child that receives this. And as it did for me, I know that this gift has the power to do the same for every child, to give them the hope they need when the most needed, and to reveal God to them, and just encourage them in their journey of faith. So I just want to thank you all for everything you do, for your heart and commitment to this. And yeah, I just pray that you are all blessed